Yo, what's going on everybody? Today we will be doing an unboxing and review on the RTX 4060. This is the MSI Overclock edition. We're first off going to start with the unboxing of this graphics card, and I got this graphics card for my new PC build because I upgraded from my old RTX 3060 laptop, so you guys can imagine this is going to be a lot better. This is basically the box. If anybody has been wondering what is on the box, it's nothing very special. It's just a bunch of specs. I don't know if you guys already know this, but I want to give you guys the full unboxing experience. This is the dual fan version, so it's not a triple fan one, but I think this is gonna do pretty good. I'll also show you guys the temperatures when we are done with the unboxing, of course, so you guys can get an idea how good is the cooling on the built-in fans on this MSI variant of the graphics card. And we will also try to overclock it just a little bit to see if what that does to the temperatures basically. So if you open up the box, you're immediately greeted with some packaging. So as you guys can see, they actually packaged this graphics card really well. So we're going to remove this piece of, I think this is just to protect the graphics card. There you go guys, that's the RTX 4060 for you. It's actually a very small graphics card compared to a lot of others, I have to say, but hopefully the performance makes up for it, because I mean, graphics card definitely doesn't need to be very big, but it's just cool, you know, because then people think you have a stronger PC. But it doesn't really matter, guys. So as you guys can see, if you unbox the graphics card, you will get it in this plastic packaging. So that is just to keep dust and water, I think, out of the graphics card while shipping or something. So yeah, it's definitely very heavy. So I would say the weight is very good, and the build quality already feels really good quality. So that's good, I guess, because a lot of other like cheaper graphics card brands, I don't know, it's still RTX 4060, but of course you guys know what I mean. There's other cheaper brands out there. Their build quality is definitely not as good as this one, so that is pretty good. We're going to open up the packaging so I can show you guys the graphics card in its prime. So there you go, here it is in 543. What am I even counting down, guys? Okay, anyway, I should really stop doing that. But this is the graphics card. As you guys can see, it's still covered in packaging still, and I see there's like a protector for the graphics card pens down here, as you guys can see. So yeah, we are going to quickly remove the packaging over here, and we are going to see how this kind of looks. So for this version of the video, I'll try not to talk, guys, but let's see if the background noise isn't too bad. I want you guys to hear this. Also, I forgot to mention, this graphics card comes with 3 display ports and 1 HDMI port, guys. So for anybody that wanted to, or basically wondered about that, that is your answer, because I completely forgot to show you guys the display or the ports on the graphics card. But yeah. Okay, there you go. As you guys can see, the packaging is now removed, and this is how the graphics card looks without all the packaging, and it definitely looks very good. It's an 8-pin connector over there, if you guys are wondering what the power cable it's gonna use. So yeah, that's basically the RTX 4060 unboxing for you guys for the MSI version of this card, and I'll definitely quickly review the card as well. It's just gonna be a fast review. It's not gonna be a detailed one, because of course detailed reviews I like to do after like 3 months or something, but I'll show you guys the temperatures of this graphics card. My PC does not have any fans in it, because I just wanted you guys to see the temperatures on the graphics card basically directly, without any extra cooling from case fans or whatever. Of course my CPU has a fan, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, because I don't know what cooling you guys are gonna use in your PC cases, so that's why I just want to give you guys an accurate description of this graphics card when we are going to test it for the temperatures. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's get into Fortnite and test out this graphics card. You guys can see I did load into Fortnite right here, so we are going to test out the graphics card and see if the temperature is good. This is the settings, as you guys can see, 1440p. NVIDIA DLSS, of course, if you have a graphics card like this, no point in not using this. Then we're gonna go on to high settings. So we're going to do this so I can test out the temperature of this graphics card. As you guys can see, it is relatively cool for this graphics card because thermal throttling typically kicks in at around 75 degrees Celsius or even 80. So yeah, in this case, doesn't really have any fans. So this is just a graphics card's fans on its own, and I feel like it's really cool, guys. It's very high quality for this graphics card, so I would definitely recommend this. Let's just test out some other settings as well. As you guys can see, we're going to put this on performance in NVIDIA DLSS. We're also going to go to low quality settings, and then we are going to leave everything off like this. There you go. Let's quickly see. Oh yeah, low latency, do not forget that. And we are getting over 200 FPS on the setup, guys. It's very good. So if you guys are looking to buy this graphics card and you do not want a system that can bottleneck it, I will put it in the description of this video, all the Amazon links where you guys can get this whole setup, because if you guys want similar results and you want something that's not really gonna break the bank, you know, that's in your budget, this will be the best setup for you. So yeah, of course, it helps me out if you guys buy something on the Amazon with the link that I put in the description. Then I can do more reviews like this for you guys. So I would definitely recommend that if you guys want to, of course. But let's get back to the video. I'm currently testing out Fortnite on the Epic settings. So as you guys can see, in 1440p, this graphics card is running pretty cool. And yeah, it's really, Fortnite's really not heavy on VRAM. As you guys can see, I'm using 2.1 gigabyte in total, and this graphics card comes with 8 gigabytes. So it's very good. So right now, guys, we're quickly gonna adjust the settings even further. We're gonna put it on TAA for the anti-aliasing, just because a lot of people do not use DLSS all the time. I don't know why, but yeah, we're just gonna put this on 85% because 100% is kind of just too much for the 3D resolution. And yeah, then we're gonna put everything, leave everything on Epic settings basically, so you guys can test it out properly. There you go. Just gonna show you guys the settings, and let's see how much FPS we get compared to DLSS. Actually, bro, it's almost the same, guys. So yeah, really not a big difference. Yeah, you get a little bit less FPS, but it kind of looks the same. You don't really realize any lower or higher quality with this. So DLSS really good with this graphics card, guys. That's why I would recommend playing on that. And then we are going to switch over to some new settings over here. We're gonna put it back on oh, actually, let's just put everything on the highest possible thing it can go, without ray tracing, of course. There you go. Let's just put that on quality. So this is really a high graphics, guys. I don't know who will play on this, but okay. The graphics card is still running a very solid temperature of 71 degrees Celsius, not really shifting or spiking. So definitely get this graphics card, guys. It's really good compared to some other cheaper brands out there. And then, guys, if you guys are planning on building a PC or getting a PC, make sure to go to my Amazon link in the description of this video. There is links for every single thing I use on my PC, so you guys can get similar performance to me. And then it also helps out the channel, guys, so I can do more reviews, because I really want to do more reviews for you guys. And if you guys are planning on sticking with the AM4 socket CPUs and just like gonna get like a RTX 4060 but sticking with a Ryzen 5500, make sure to go check out this video right here, so you guys can make sure if you guys actually get pre-applied thermal paste with that stock cooler. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.